Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I am Heba Ghaffar and today in this video I will give you overview of chapter number 7 Neoplasia next half. So first of all, evasion of the programmed cell death apoptosis. We have covered this topic in our initial chapter, so this is not important for the SCQ or MCQ's point of view. Just give it a read. This diagram we have done in first second chapters. And then replicative potential, this is also not important for the SCQ or MCQ's point of view. This is important for the MCQ's point of view. We should know about the negative P53 and the positive P53 and its actions and non-homologous and joining pathway. And then we have the angiogenesis. This is also important for the MCQ's point of view. Invasion and metastasis. This is the most important SCQ of this chapter. We should know about the definition of invasion and metastasis and the important steps involved in invasion of extracellular matrix. This figure 7.36, this is important for the SCQ point of view. Then we have the figure 7.37. This is also important for the SCQ point of view. Both of these figures are very much important for the exam point of view. It's all about invasion and metastasis. Then we have the molecular genetics of the metastasis development. This is important for the MCQ's point of view. And then tumor antigens, this is not important for the SCQ either MCQ's point of view. Just give it a read. This is not so important. Cancer enabling inflammation, not important. Okay, so then we have the molecular model for the evolution of the colorectal cancers through the adenoma carcinoma sequence. This is important for the SCQ point of view. We should know about the APC at 5q21. We should know about the APC B catenin. These points are important for the MCQ's point of view as well. And then we have the chemical carcinogenesis. This is important. Figure 7.44, malignant neoplasm. This is important from the SCQ point of view. Then we should know about the chemicals and the tumors produced by these chemicals. This is important for the MCQ's point of view. Okay, direct acting carcinogens and the indirect carcinogens. We should know the difference between these two, and we should know about the examples of the major chemical carcinogens. This is important for the SCQ point of view. Then the molecular targets of chemical carcinogens. We should know about the alpha toxin B1 and their role. Okay, promotion of chemical carcinogens. So the topics which are covered in this section is not important for the SCQ point of view. Just give it a read for the MCQ's point of view, in which we have the radiation carcinogenesis, we have the ultraviolet rays, we have the ionizing radiations. Oncogenic RNA viruses, these are important for the SCQ point of view, either an MCQ's point of view, RNA viruses, DNA viruses, and we should know about the human T-cell lymphoma virus, their modes of transmission. This is important. And yes, human papillomavirus, their types, low-risk types and high-risk types, these are very much important for the SCQ point of view. We should know about the pathogenesis of human papillomavirus as well. Then we have the figure 7.41. This is important for the SCQ point of view. Epstein-Barr virus, this is not so important for the SCQ point of view. Just give it a read for the MCQ's point of view and its pathogenesis. Then we have the Burkitt lymphoma, evolution of EBV-induced Burkitt lymphoma. This diagram, figure 7.46, this is important for the SCQ point of view. You should know about the main points about the Burkitt lymphoma. No need to do the whole theory for this lymphoma. Hepatitis B and C viruses, basically we have covered this section in our microbiology. So this is not important from the exam point of view in neoplasia. The role of Helicobacter pylori, this is very much important for the SCQ point of view. You should know about each and every detail about this H. pylori. And then we have the clinical aspects of neoplasia. Just give it a read. The difference between the cancer cachexia and the starvation, this is important. The definitions are important, and these three main points are important. Then we have the paraneoplastic syndromes their definition with examples. These are very much important for the SEQ point of view. Examples are mentioned in table 7.11. This table is also important for the MCQ's point of view. This is the third most important SEQ of neoplasia. What do you mean by grading and staging? This is important for the SEQ as well, MCQ's point of view. Then we have the laboratory diagnosis of cancer. Only the names of these techniques are important. Don't go into the detail of these techniques because these are not important for the SEQ point of view. Prof mein kabhi bhi nahi aaya, so just skip this topic. Just names, no need to do the whole theory. So then we have the last topic of our chapter, neoplasia, tumor markers. Their definition with examples and their functions are important. Examples are mentioned here in figure 7.12. This is important for the MCQ's point of view as well. So this is all about chapter number 7, neoplasia. I hope you will find my video helpful, so kindly subscribe to my channel and gives it a thumbs up. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.